When a black woman dares to break the mold, love fiercely and walk into rooms they said she didn't belong in, watch how the world suddenly calls her a villain. Hey everyone, it's Adrian here, and welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, where we tell the truth, challenge the hate, and stand boldly with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Today we are ripping the mask off those who keep smearing Meghan Markle with tired old lies and sour gossip. And this time it's Kinsey Schofield, host of the To Die For podcast, making wild claims on Sky News with Rita Panahi. They claim Meghan was incredibly ugly to staff behind the scenes. But let me ask you this: ugly or unapologetically powerful? Let's unpack this propaganda hit job for what it really is. First off, let's talk about the so-called source behind these claims. Schofield says Meghan was sweet for 6 weeks, then the mask slipped and she turned nasty. But only when Harry wasn't around. Classic tactic: no name, no quote, no accountability. Ask yourself, if this person was truly abused or mistreated, why not speak on the record? Why now? Why through a podcast guest on an opinion show? This isn't journalism. This is a smear campaign wrapped in petty storytelling, meant to feed a rabid audience desperate to believe that Meghan can't possibly be both kind and confident. And the fact that they're dragging this narrative years after Meghan left the UK shows how obsessed they still are with her presence, even in her absence. Smear campaigns often rely on unnamed sources, shadows, not facts, that lurk in the background. Anonymous claims allow gossip to spread without accountability, fueling chaos, confusion, and mistrust. We should be skeptical of stories built on mysterious insiders. Credible journalism stands on evidence, not on mere whispers. True friends protect, not expose, which raises doubts about these so-called sources and their intentions. Often they're invented or have hidden agendas, serving only to create division rather than truth. In an age of instant news, it's our responsibility to pause, question, and always seek facts. Don't be manipulated by those who profit from hate and division. By seeking truth, we stand with those unfairly targeted and support real justice. Critics say Meghan's mask slipped, but it's not her mask. It's the mask of silent compliance she was expected to wear. For a time she played the part, but now she's chosen authenticity over approval. Setting boundaries and speaking her truth isn't villainy, it's self-preservation. Her assertiveness is misread as aggression by those clinging to outdated traditions. Labels like difficult are tools to control women who refuse to be controlled. The real mask that slipped belongs to her critics, revealing their biases and agenda. Their relentless attacks expose their true motives: fear of change and loss of control. Meghan's freedom is a powerful example of what it means to live without apology. Critics try to drive a wedge between Meghan and Harry, painting him as a victim, an insult to both. Harry is a grown man who made a conscious choice to protect his family, not someone manipulated. Their actions show unity, shared values, and mutual respect. Harry's decision to step back was an act of love and strength, not weakness. Their partnership is a model of resilience, not division. In a world of fleeting relationships, their commitment stands out. They use their platform for causes they believe in, raising compassionate children. Their story is about a shared journey toward authenticity, side by side. Meghan attracts negativity because she's confident, independent, and unapologetically herself. In a world where women are often expected to be quiet or agreeable, Meghan stands out by embracing her own voice and identity. She is unafraid to speak her mind, even when it means facing criticism or backlash from the public and the media. Her success and assertiveness challenge traditional hierarchical systems, especially in the royal context, where conformity and silence have long been valued over individuality. Double standards persist. A confident man is celebrated as a leader, admired for his strength and vision, but a confident woman is often labelled as difficult, demanding, or even threatening simply for asserting herself. Meghan's critics attack not just her as an individual, but also the very idea that women of colour can hold power, speak out and lead on their own terms without needing permission or approval. Her presence in these spaces challenges old ideas about race and class, representing a kind of progress that some people are uncomfortable with or even actively resist. By speaking out on issues like mental health, racial justice and women's empowerment, she forces society to confront uncomfortable truths and question long-standing prejudices. Attacks on her are not just personal. They are attempts to silence change, to discourage others from following her example. But Meghan refuses to be limited or defined by negativity. She continues to move forward, undeterred by those who wish to hold her back. Meghan's voice matters, and she uses it undeterred, inspiring others to do the same and proving that confidence in women is not a threat, but a force for positive change. Meghan doesn't live for the approval of tabloids or critics. She lives for her family, her values, and her peace. Her journey shows the power of rising above negativity and staying true to yourself. We all have a choice: join the culture of gossip or stand for something better. Support women who speak out, question the narratives, and seek truth. By doing so, we create a more compassionate world. Protect your own peace. Turn away from drama, focus on what's real. Let's champion honesty, respect, and the right to live with dignity. Meghan's story is hers to write. Let's give her and everyone the grace to do so.